Let's go ahead and look at the extensions feature in the Azure portal. I've created the virtual machine right here and its name is new VM. The extension option is available under settings. So if you click on settings, you will then see the add button. We can then click on this add button to see all the extensions that Azure has as on today. So if you are using Acronis Backup to back up your infrastructure in Azure, you can just click on it and then install. Microsoft Anti-Malware can be installed, Chef extensions, and there are a lot of these extensions that are pre-built for us, so we do not have to write a script to install these agents. But let's say the application that you want to install is not available in this list. Then you might want to go for a custom script extension. So if you would like to go for, let's say, Microsoft Anti-Malware, you can just click on it and then create and then specify the parameters of the antivirus. You can of course modify this later, but I'll click on OK. So what this means is that the virtual machine will now have this Microsoft Anti-Malware installed in some time. I can add multiple extensions at the same time. Let's add a custom script extension. Now, for me to add a custom script extension, I should have created a PowerShell script beforehand. Then I click on the Browse button and then browse to that PS1 file. Additionally, you can pass arguments or syntaxes to that PowerShell file. Now, while my Microsoft Anti-Malware is getting installed on the virtual machine, I would like to go ahead and create a script so that I can then pass it as an extension to this virtual machine. I'll click on Add and then click on Custom Script Extension, Create, to add a PowerShell. Now, let's go ahead and write a small PowerShell script. I will launch PowerShell ISC here and then write a small script called install-windows feature name, and I want to install a component called web server on that Windows machine. Let's start something small. So let's just start by installing this Windows component called web server. So this should go ahead and install IIS on my Windows based machine. I'll save it as a PS1 on my computer. So I'm saving it as install web service.ps1 inside the script extensions folder. Now it is saved. Now you can go back to the custom script extension and then click on this browse button to browse to my file. So I'm here in the script extensions pointing it to install web service.ps1. Upload is complete and then I just click on OK. I'll wait for the deployment to complete. Parallelly, I can just go ahead and click on Overview and connect to this virtual machine quickly so we can then log in and check if the installation has happened. Okay, so it looks like my virtual machine is ready. I will connect to the PowerShell here and see if I have, I'll just type get-windows feature to see the IIS component if it is installed on this machine or not. So it looks like there is a lot of data that popped up. So I will just say get-windows feature, narrowing down to web server. Okay, so it looks like it is installed. At this point, we just noticed that the IIS is installed on the machine, and this was installed through custom script extensions. Let's also go to the add remove programs to see if the antivirus is installed, which is Microsoft Anti-Malware should be installed through. Yeah, so this is System Center Endpoint Protection, which is nothing but Microsoft way of representing its own antivirus. So System Center Endpoint Protection, Anti-Malware is installed on the machine. Now, if you go back to the Azure interface under extensions, we'll see that IaaS anti-malware provisioning has succeeded, and also custom script extension is right there, but the status is unavailable. So we should just wait for some time and then we'll see the status as provisioning succeeded. In this demonstration, we learned that applications and agents can be installed on the virtual machines in Azure through custom script extensions. These custom script extensions can be either picked up from the marketplace or you can write your own custom PowerShell script.